Okay, we are done with the practice. So everyone stop. We are going live. We are already live on YouTube, everyone. By the way, we are going a little early on YouTube live today, immediately after practice, so that we can do the special experience that I wanted to do today for the year 2022. Everyone able to hear me loud and clear? Give me a thumbs up, please. Perfect. So here's what we are going to do. Take a seat. Everyone sit down quickly. Everyone sit down quickly. The important part for 2022 is not only to achieve goals, but to achieve what I call as emotional energy. Everyone write down 5 emotions that you will make 2022 as your mastery. Which are the 5 emotions that you're going to master this year of 2022? For an example, how many people, and I'll tell you how to choose these emotions. Choose the opposite of the negative emotions which you've already mastered in 2021. For an example, write down, everyone, what are the negative emotions that you've experienced maximum in 2021? Have you experienced a lot of sadness? Write it down. Have you experienced a lot of loneliness? Write it down. What is the negative emotion that you have experienced in the 2021 year maximum? 5 such emotions. Write down quickly, everyone. And as you're writing it down, you can also tell me in the chat window. I'm opening my chat window in Zoom here, and YouTube people already have the chat window open. What emotions have you experienced maximum in the year 2021? Which are the negative emotions? Okay, depression, lonely, anxiousness, sadness, anger, stress, worry, fear, regret, hurt, waste of time. So that's regret, right? Waste of time is regret. Failure, feeling like a failure. Lack of love, anxiousness. Okay. So 30 seconds, everyone, quickly write down all these emotions, 5 emotions. Not good enough. Okay, so feeling not good enough. So jobless is a situation, friends. Remember, it's not a feeling, it's a situation. There are people who don't do a job and they're very happy. Right? So I'm not talking about jobless as a situation. Write down what feeling is negativity going on there. Okay. Has everybody finished writing 5 emotions? Give me a thumbs up quickly. 5 negative emotions that you've experienced in 2021. Great. Now, opposite. Convert them into opposite emotions. Depression, happiness, and satisfaction. That's the opposite of that. Anger. So you need to master this year the opposite of anger, which is calm. Right? The opposite of anger is calm. Failure, opposite of that is feeling successful. Fear, opposite of that is courage. Sadness, opposite of that is happiness. Anxiety, opposite of that is relaxed. Insecure, opposite of that is secured. Feeling not good enough, opposite of that is I am good enough. What is the opposite positive emotion that you will master this year? Write down those 5 emotions. And then after you write it down, share it with me in the chat window in one go. So don't write one emotion at a time in the chat. I want to see 5 emotions in one go in the chat window. So the opposite of irritation is calm. Like somebody who's very irritated when they change, what do people say? Arey, this person doesn't get irritated anymore. They're always very calm. Correct? So the opposite of irritation is calm. Opposite of regret is happy with all my decisions. Defocused, so opposite is focus. Lack of love, so opposite is obviously feeling love. Worry, so opposite of that is always relaxed. Low confidence, opposite of that is confidence. Impatience, opposite of that is patience. Frustration, opposite of that is, again, happy and relaxed. Not autonomy. Autonomy is not an emotion. Use an emotion. So rejected versus what would be the opposite of rejection? The opposite of rejection is self-love. Because in rejection, you're hating that other people rejected you, right? But if you have self-love, you won't feel rejected. Correct? Hurt, the opposite would be, again, self-love, self-esteem. But self-esteem is not an emotion. So take self-love if you want to. Loneliness, lots of connection. So feeling connected to people in this year. Okay, has everybody got 5 emotions? Give me a thumbs up right now. People in YouTube can say yes in the chat window if you've got those 5 emotions now. Perfect. Now that you've got those 5 emotions, let's master those emotions, and I'll tell you how. Give those emotions a sequence of priorities first. Sequence of priorities. Right now, you've randomly written them down 5 emotions. Now, let's choose one emotion that you need to prioritize as your first emotion. Then the second one as per your second priority, third one as per your third priority, right? Choose. For an example, if you've got happiness and success, what do you think needs to come first? Happiness, right? So put that happiness on the top. If you've written like courage and relaxed, what needs to come on the top? Relaxed, not courage, correct? So taunting people is a behavior. The emotion behind that can be irritation or anger. So the opposite of that is calm. It can also be acceptance. How many people here really need to master that skill of acceptance as an emotion? Maybe you should add that in your list. It's okay to use maybe 1 or 2 more than 5. Opposite of guilt is acceptance again. Opposite of jealousy is generosity, right? Like instead of being jealous for you, I can be generous. I can be happy for your growth. So opposite of jealous can be 2 words: happy for others, generously happy for others. Opposite of fear is courage. Opposite of helplessness is feeling independent and strong. Opposite of confusion is clarity. Opposite of defocus is focus. Okay, has everybody got those 5 words in a priority of a sequence? Everyone, give me a thumbs up quickly. Perfect. Now let's do one thing. Take your first finger like this, your index finger. Everyone take your first finger like this and touch with the other hand with the other index finger and say that one emotion loudly, which is your first emotion. You remember in school, we used to remember things on fingers, right? So let's remember the first emotion on the first finger here. Say it loudly. Like for an example, you're saying happiness. Now say, every time I touch like this, I'll remember happiness. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember happiness. Every time. So whatever is your emotion, remember to say that emotion loudly now. Say it 5 times. Every time I touch like this, and touch it physically. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Say it 5 times. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Okay. Has everybody got that? Perfect. Now let's take the second emotion. So this time you're going to take the second finger of this hand and the second finger of this hand and say it with me. Say, every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Perfect. 5 times done. Let's take the third finger of your that hand and left hand and going to the right hand, everyone, this time. So this way, say, every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Say the whole statement with me. Don't be lazy. Don't let me say the whole statement and you saying only the emotion. I can see some of you are doing that. Say it, repeat the whole thing. Every time I touch like this, I will remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I will remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I will remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I will remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I will remember the emotion of. Every time I'll touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Perfect. 5 times done. Now let's take the last finger. Second last finger. Take the fourth emotion. Say, every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion of. Every time I'll touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. And one last time, every time I'll touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Perfect. Now, both hands this way. So thumbs, right? So you're doing the thumb part now. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Every time I'll touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. One last time. Every time I touch like this, I'll remember the emotion. Say that emotion. Perfect. Has everybody done the exercise with me properly? Give me a thumbs up, please. Perfect. Now, here's what I want you to do. Close your eyes. Do the exercise on your own without my help, with each finger at a time. First with your eye. Okay, let's do it first with your eyes closed. You can look at the emotions on the notepad if you need to right now. sequence. Okay, so let's go. Emotion number one. What is the emotion? Good. Second finger. What is the emotion? Good. Third finger. What is the emotion? Good. Fourth finger, which is the little finger. What is the emotion? Thumb. What is the emotion? Perfect. Everybody remembers? Let's do it with your eyes closed now. Close your eyes. Let's take the first finger. What is the emotion? Second finger. What is the emotion? Third finger. What is the emotion? Fourth finger. What is the emotion? Fifth finger. What is the emotion? The thumb. Perfect. Open your eyes, please. All right. How many were able to remember the emotions, all five with the fingers? Give me a thumbs up. Now starts the main part. So everyone, right hand on your heart. Keep your eyes closed. Hey, hold on. Let's create some happiness first. Open your eyes again. Take your hands like this. Come on, take your hands like this. Say coochie, 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 coochie. Loudly. Come on, say coochie, 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 coochie. Come on, loudly. Coochie, 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 coochie. Now, come unmute everyone on Zoom. And let's do it on the camera to each other. Come on, take your hands up. Take your hands up. Say coochie, coochie to each other. So now let's start the main experience. Everyone, right hand on your heart. And remember, when I ask you to remember that first feeling, what are you going to do? This. Similarly, second feeling, third feeling, fourth feeling, fifth feeling. Everyone clear? Perfect. So only touch the fingers when I tell you, not otherwise. Okay, here we go. Close your eyes, right hand on your heart. I'm starting some music now. Is everyone able to hear the music and my voice both loud and clear? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Right hand on your heart, everyone. People on YouTube, do it now with me. Right hand on your heart. Smile. Come on, Renuka, quickly. Double smile. All right. Now remember that first emotion. Don't touch your fingers right now, but do you remember that first emotion? Just nod your head. Remember that one time in life when you felt that emotion intensely. What was that time? What was that situation? Go back to that memory. Smile, physically smile. And I want you to go to that emotion and feel that emotion on your face and show me that emotion on your expressions like you're an actor. Come on, do it now. What is that emotion? Feel it in your body. Feel it on your face. Show it to me. I should be able to recognize that emotion simply by looking at your expressions. Come on. Now touch that first finger and say, every time I touch like this, I will remember. And what is that emotion? Say it again. Perfect. Now once again, right hand on your heart. Think about the second emotion that you had and go back to that memory when you have experienced this emotion intensely. When was that moment of your life when you've experienced this emotion in your past? It may be in your childhood, college time, doesn't matter. Now remember that emotion and live it right now in your body. Come on, live it right now in your body. Experience it. Now touch that second finger and say, whenever I touch this finger, this is the emotion I remember. Perfect. Take your hands away, right hand on your heart again. Remember the third emotion, everyone? Go to your memory. Look for the third emotion. When did you experience that third emotion? Awesome. Now, in that third emotion, intensify it. As if you are in that memory now. Double that emotion. Feel it in your body. Feel it on your face. I should be able to see it on your face. Now touch that third finger and say, every time I touch my finger like this, I will remember this emotion. Perfect. Leave your hands, right hand on your heart, leave your fingers, and remember that fourth emotion. Now try and recollect, when did you feel this emotion in your life last? When it was intense, it was amazing. What was that time? What was that situation? Who was around you? Who was with you? What was that situation? Go in that memory. Live it right now as if you're there. Now intensify that emotion on your face, on your body language. Feel it as if it's happening now. Now touch that fourth finger, that little finger, and say, every time I touch my finger like this, I remember this emotion. Touch it properly. Come on. Now leave that hand quickly. Now, right hand on your heart one more time. And once again. Fifth emotion. Try and remember, when did you feel that fifth emotion? What was that situation? Go in that situation as if it's happening now. Now, right hand on your heart. Remember that emotion, intensify, double it, feel it in your body, feel it in your expressions on your face. Now touch those thumbs and say, every time I touch my thumb like this, I'll remember this emotion. Awesome. Now right hand on your heart. Close your eyes and repeat with me. From now on, I promise myself, 2022, I will master these emotions. Which emotion? Everyone show me the first finger again. Come on, touch the first finger again. What's the first emotion? Perfect. What's the second emotion? Touch the second finger. What's the third emotion? Touch the third finger. What's the fourth emotion? Touch the fourth emotion. What's the last emotion? Touch your thumbs together. Now keep your right hand on your heart again. Say, I promise. 2022 was the best year of my life because I have already mastered these 5 emotions. 2022 was the best year of my life because I've already mastered these 5 emotions. Everyone open your eyes quickly, unmute yourself, and imagine today is 31st of December, 12 o'clock at night. We're in a party. Everyone unmute and say Happy New Year. Let's go.
Happy New Year 2023. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Okay, everyone tell me one word. How are you feeling after this exercise? Come on, quickly, everyone. Tell me how are you feeling after this exercise. Show me some body language there. Feeling good?
Confident.
Awesome.
Yes, super.
So, hold on. I just need to mute myself somewhere. Raise your virtual Zoom hand wherever you want to share or say something. Sinchan. Somewhere my video is playing. I don't know where. On YouTube.
My fear was, I was talking to Chandrani Ratna, that I have a fear, for example,
Hold on.
not making the business or the goal.
Where is this video playing? It's on another video there.
That, okay, down the line, 1 year or 2 year, if I am not able to achieve my goal, then what will happen?
Got it. Okay. So now that we are done with this, coming back to Zoom. Yes. Is everyone feeling amazing after this exercise? Give me a thumbs up. You have to promise me that 2022, you are going to absolutely master these 5 emotions. How many of you promise me that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Now it is time for us to do result sharing. So any of you here on Zoom who would like to share your magical, beautiful, powerful stories. Also, if you want to share how did you feel today after this exercise, you're welcome to do that as well. So let's see who is the first magician of the day. Yashaswini, go for it. Hey, Yashaswini, go for it.
Hello, sir. I just have a small magic to share. Actually, last night in the evening, my right ear was feeling very numb. So, like when water goes inside your ear, how you feel like that.
Yeah.
So gradually, when midnight happened, it started ringing. So I was a bit scared that tinnitus or something like that has happened. And since night, gradually it started, the ringing started becoming more shrill and all. I was really scared, and even though I wanted to do Ho'oponopono, I could not bring myself to do it. Since New Year started and a new problem started like that, I thought, and I just went to sleep. Morning also, it was ringing very loudly. Then I got up and I thought, I can't do this my entire life. It is going to happen or something. I have to take control of it. Then I started doing Ho'oponopono, and just 8 or 10 minutes of Ho'oponopono I had done. Then I realized that the sound has decreased so much that my mind is not going to that. And then I realized within half an hour or something, it was completely gone. So
wow, that's the way to take control in 2022. Amazing. Congratulations. Everyone unmute. Say congratulations for taking control of your frequency. Give her a high five.
Congratulations for
Congratulations
taking
for taking
control of your
taking control on your feet.
Okay, so going to the next magician of the day here is, so let's do both the sisters together. Manaswini. So these are three sisters. All three are in platinum. Let's go.
Hello, sir. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year to you too.
I had this story to share with you since few days. So I had this migraine problem since some time, few years, and starting from 2021, it had become more like monthly. I'll get 2 to 3 times, and it will be like really bad. I can't even get up. I'll be like too much of pain. Randomly 2-3 times at least a month. So it used to be very painful, and I mean, I'll not be able to walk. So what I started doing is, after joining BMP, I started doing health affirmations and also a lot of Ho'oponopono. And you won't believe, from last 2 months, I have not got one time also migraine. Not a single time in last 2 months I have got migraine. It's like I'm feeling so happy and healthy because of that. I mean, I was just feeling so depressed before that. I was thinking like, what is happening to me? Why I'm feeling so sick all the time? And now I'm feeling so happy because of it. I'm really happy because of it.
Amazing. Congratulations. And you had this problem for how long, you said?
Actually, I have it like for like 4-5 years, but from 2021 especially, it was too much. Like every month, 3 to 4 times, every time it happens, it will stay for 2 to 3 days. I need to take a painkiller, 1 or 2 painkillers to stop it at least.
Whoa. And
So
2
it
months,
was a
no
big
painkillers,
success.
nothing.
No, nothing. No. It has not even come actually. I have not even felt the migraines at all.
Classic. Congratulations. That's a big one. Everyone unmute. Say congratulations for being happy, healthy, and dancing. Give her a high five.
Congratulations for being happy, healthy, and dancing.
Okay, so let's do the third sister also, Tapaswini. Yes. How is it a coincidence all three of you have a story together to share? Go for
Even
it.
I didn't know. Happy New Year, and thank
Happy
you
New
so
Year.
much. Because I mean, it is like I asked for a 21 days of holiday, which is generally not possible because HCL has doesn't have that. But since the client had got that, so I got 21 days of holiday.
Whoa. So you manifested and you got it. Awesome. Everyone unmute.
And
Say congrats. Yes, sorry, one more.
Yeah, I got my cough cured through Giniji. She is a super woman,
Yeah.
actually. I don't have much words to say for her. She's really superb. And that too, even for this one also, I was manifesting that I'll be getting a chance. That also I got.
Yes.
And next one is, when you told about this touching the fingers and all, I had my tears rolling down my eyes. So that was, I mean, happiness, tears of happiness, and that was superb. Yeah, thank you so
I'm
much.
glad. Thank you so much. Everyone
Happy New
unmute. Say
Year, everyone.
congratulations for a magical holiday. Yes. And happy New Year.
Congratulations for a magical holiday.
Okay, Tirupa. Let's go for it. Yes, Tirupa.
नमस्ते सर.
Namaste, बोलिए.
अभी मेरे बच्चों को मुझे बोलना पड़ता था कि आप लोग का होमवर्क बाकी है तो कर लो, पर अभी लास्ट 10 डेज से वो लोग अपने आप बोलते हैं, मम्मी मेरा ये होमवर्क बाकी है, मैं कर लूं. अपने आप बोलते हैं. मैंने होपोनोपोनो करना स्टार्ट किया, तब से वो लोग सामने से वो लोग भी होपोनोपोनो करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है मेरे साथ.
अरे बाप रे.
बच्चे भी कर रहे हैं कि नहीं मम्मी हम भी कर रहे हैं आपके साथ होपोनोपोनो. ये मैं बोलती हूँ आई लव यू, आई थैंक यू, सब वो लोग मेरे साथ बोलते रहते हैं. और दूसरा है कि मेरा हस्बैंड का जो बिजनेस है, ऑटो स्क्रिप्ट वेब सॉल्यूशन, उसके बारे में मुझे कोई नॉलेज नहीं है, इसलिए मैं थोड़ा डर रही थी कि मैं वहाँ कैसे जाऊँ, कैसे एंट्री करूँ. पर अभी मेरे हस्बैंड नहीं रहे तो मुझे वहाँ जाना है. उसके लिए अभी मेरी थोड़ी हिम्मत आ गई है कि नहीं मुझे अभी वहां जाके बैठना है, ऑब्जर्व करना है, एम्प्लॉय क्या कर रहे हैं वो देखना है. अभी मैं स्टार्ट कर दिया है कि नहीं मैं अभी ऑफिस जाऊंगी, वर्क करना स्टार्ट कर रही हूँ अभी. थैंक यू फॉर.
Very proud of you. Tirupa, I'm very proud of you. For those of you who don't know, Tirupa's husband passed away due to COVID this year. And when she came to us, she was fully depressed. I remember the first session you came, Tirupa, है ना?
Yeah.
और कितने दिन हो गए आपको ज्वाइन करके?
बस अभी 30 दिन हुए, 1 महीना होने वाला है.
30 days challenge. And look at that.
8
You
महीने
not
से
only
ये सब
worked on it.
सिचुएशन चल रही थी.
और अब 30 दिन के बाद कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, मैं ये सिचुएशन में से बाहर आ रही हूँ.
Awesome. Congratulations. Very, very proud of you. क्योंकि सिचुएशन नहीं बदली है, हस्बैंड अभी भी नहीं है, लेकिन फ्रीक्वेंसी बदल
नहीं
गई
है।
है ना?
मेरे
और
हस्बैंड
अब
और
फ्रीक्वेंसी बदली है तो
ससुर
बच्चे भी
दोनों
आ जाएंगे ठीक
एक्सपायर्ड
से।
हुए हैं। घर में से सब जेंट्स डेड हो गए, घर में कोई जेंट्स नहीं रहे। अभी सब हैंडल
लेकिन
मुझे ही करना है।
एक सुपर पावर है अभी घर में, तिरुपा,
अभी
है ना? Done. Chalo,
थैंक यू।
everyone unmute, give her a high five, say congratulations for being a super powerful magician. Let's go. Can you see that? 30 days, and this is who she's become. I keep telling people, take a photograph if you're depressed and you're joining DMP, and then take a photograph after 30 days. You won't recognize yourself. Awesome. Going to Neera. Let's go. Ravi and Neelam, bolo.
Hello, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Sir, Happy New
Good
Year.
evening. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
So,
Yes.
sir, as part of giving 10 time values, so we were starting a program. हम एक program start कर रहे थे. एक हफ्ता पहले हमने 21 days of gratitude challenge करके जो हमने program start किया, एक हफ्ता पहले start किया था, announce किया था. और हमारा manifestation ये था कि 7 days में we should have 51 members to be registered for that free program. और 31 दिसंबर कल लास्ट डे था उसका रजिस्ट्रेशन का, क्योंकि हमको कल रात से ही वो स्टार्ट करना था डे 1 के लिए प्रोग्राम. तो कल रात, आप बिलीव नहीं करेंगे, कल रात 9 बजे जब हमने फर्स्ट पोस्ट डाला तो हमारे वहां मेंबर थे टोटल एग्जैक्ट 51. और जब हमने ग्रुप स्टार्ट किया था तब हमारे पास सिर्फ 8 मेंबर थे, एंड वी मैनिफेस्टेड कि वी नीड 51 मेंबर्स. एंड 9 o'clock when we posted the day 1 challenge, there were 51 members, and I had taken the screenshot also, so I just wanted to share that also, so that 9 o'clock exactly.
क्या बात है. Congratulations, that's a big one, big one.
अभी लगभग 1 महीने से हम लोग ऐसे अमृतसर उठते थे 4 बजे, बट हम लोग फिर मेडिटेशन करते थे. बट अभी मुझे ऐसा लगा कि हम उस टाइम पे हो'oponopono करें. तो सर हम क्लिनिक प्रोडक्ट्स और जिनके लिए भी बुक और सबके लिए भी, तो इतना मैजिक हुआ है कि 40% हमारी इनकम बढ़ गई है.
अरे क्या बात है.
21 डेज में सिर्फ हम 4 बजे सुबह उठ के हो'oponopono करते हैं मेडिटेशन की जगह.
Wow, 40% business increase. That is amazing.
Business के साथ
Congratulations.
energy का level है, that also like 40% increment in that.
Amazing. Everyone unmute, give them a high five. Say congratulations for being platinum magicians.
Congratulations for being platinum magicians.
Congratulations for being platinum magicians.
Okay, going to Akash. Let's go. Yes, Akash.
First of all, sir, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. The day when I joined this program DMP, and I've started feeling so positive. Sir, I have one question. I don't want to share anything. Actually, sir, I wish to go Canada for work.
Akash, I'm really sorry, बेटा, हम questions नहीं करते DMP में. उसका एक strict reason ये है, 400 से 500 मेंबर्स होते हैं, एक को भी एक क्वेश्चन दे दिया, सेकंड 500 सेकंड ऐसे ही निकल जाएंगे, राइट? सो आई एम रियली सॉरी, इसमें हम सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, ठीक है? फोकस ऑन प्रैक्टिस. थैंक यू
सो मच.
मोस्ट वेलकम. गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट वन, Sayani, लेट्स गो. Yes, Sayani, unmute from your side first. You got
Can
it.
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. So 2-3 days back, my mom was suffering from fever. She visited the hospital for a checkup, and then she came back and she started having fever. So, and she's a highly diabetic patient. So I was scared that she might have caught COVID because she visited the hospital. And in Kolkata, the situations are pretty worse at this moment. So she took Calpol twice, and her fever was not coming down. So we got scared and we ordered for a COVID test the next day. What I did was I hugged her and I started chanting Ho'oponopono. Within 15 minutes, her fever came down and it was all normal. She was feeling much better. Next day, the fever did not come. We were still chanting. I was still chanting Ho'oponopono because I was not sure what the COVID test would show. And the COVID test also turned out to be negative. So this was the power of Ho'oponopono, and thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. This is amazing. Everyone unmute, give her a high five. Say congratulations for being a magical daughter.
Hi.
Congratulations for being a magical
daughter.
Okay, going to the next one, Rajesh. Boli Rajesh.
Very good evening. Sir, like you said, like I have already mentioned in my post and all that I was cheated of the shares of MGM Udaipur, some 5 lakh rupees they have to give me. Now, sir, after doing Ho'oponopono and with, I think all of you have prayed for me, the bank has freezed their account and they have asked me to send a letter. from that RBI has also cooperated. So they have asked me to send a letter, and I hope, sir, with your prayers and with your blessings, all of you,
It's already
please
done.
pray for me. Ho'oponopono, that I get back my entire 5 lakh rupees back
Absolutely.
from the bank.
Yes.
Not
Forget
only
about 5
IDFC, but
lakhs.
to-
That will also come back. Plus, you'll make 50 lakhs this year.
Thank
Keep
you,
that
sir. Thank you,
manifesting.
sir. Thank you, sir. I need your prayers, sir. All
Okay.
of you, please.
Absolutely.
Thank
Everyone unmute. Say congratulations for magic money. Let's go.
Congratulations for magic money.
Magic money.
Okay, Swati, let's go. Yeah, unmute from your side, Swati.
Okay, thank you, sir, for giving me opportunity. First of all, I wanted to say that last time when I had attended your basic law of attraction, that time I was going through depression and then a heartbreak, and you can say. So after attending your session, I was so energetic that I manifested a job and I got that. I manifested the
Wow.
special person in my life. I got that also. And after that, I was practicing all these things on my own. Right now, I was going through a little bit mentally disturbed. I was, so that's why I choose to attend your 30-day practice challenge again. And today, I wanted to share a last night experience that since last 1 year, means since the beginning of the 1st January 2021, there was some kind of conflict between me and my father, and we were not talking for the whole 1 year. And last night before sleeping, I just did Ho'oponopono. I said sorry to everyone, and I did to that to everyone, means each and every family member of my family. And today morning, he came, he hugged me, and he wished me New Year. And that was just shocking for me. I could not even react to that. So I
This is
actually
amazing.
want to thank to you that after attending your session, that was my life has changed. Actually, it has
I'm
changed.
glad. Wow,
Thank you
that's
so much,
beautiful.
sir.
Thank you for sharing and inspiring us. Everyone, let's go. Congratulations for being a magical daughter.
Congratulations for magic
Congratulations for being a magical daughter.
That's heart touching. Manoj, let's go. Yes, Manoj.
Good evening, all. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy.
One of my friend, very close friend of mine, she got married 8 to 9 years back, and she had multiple miscarriages. So she was quite depressed, and but for the past few months she was pregnant, but her condition was not that good. All the reports were very complicated, so she was in deep pain. So after 20 days, then the doctor has given the date of delivery, but she was in pain, and I asked her to do Ho'oponopono, but she didn't listen to me. But 3 to 4 days back, I manifested for her. I did Ho'oponopono for her and manifested for a healthy baby. And though the date was around last week of January, yesterday night she messaged me. She was blessed with a baby girl. So really, I was very happy. I prayed for her. If we cannot do something for anybody, we can at least pray for them for their betterment. I was very happy.
That is very nice of you. Very nice of you. You brought a magical baby in the world. That's beautiful. Everyone unmute. Say congratulations for being a magical healer. Let's go.
Congratulations for being a magical healer. Congratulations for being a magical healer.
Okay, so I'm trying to complete with everyone today because it's a new year. Is it okay if we take 5 minutes more? We'll finish with 2-3 more people who've raised hands. Okay. So the people who are done, just lower your Zoom hand so I know that I'm done with you. Suman. Yes, Suman, बोलिए.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. मेरे पास बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. आज मेरा 2 महीना कंप्लीट हो रहा है. सो जिस दिन से मैंने ज्वाइन किया है उस दिन से पॉजिटिव तो हुई. हर चीज बहुत इजीली हो रहा है जो मैंने कभी सोच ही नहीं पा रही थी. सबसे पहले मैं अपनी हेल्थ की बताऊं. कंटिन्यूअसली मेरे हेल्थ के ऊपर जैसे काम करने की जरूरत है वो मैं नहीं कर पा रही थी, जो यहाँ आने के बाद अपने आप होता है. अपने आप होता है, बुला बुला के होता है. और बॉडी में बहुत सारा चेंजेस है, एनर्जी में चेंजेस है. सेकेंडरी, मेरी 20 साल की पुरानी रिलेशनशिप जो अपने आप सारी चीजें ठीक हो गया, वहां से कॉल आया, बात हो रही है बहुत अच्छे से। और एक महीने से ऐसा रिलेशनशिप था जो बिल्कुल भी ऐसा था, मुझे बहुत तकलीफ दे रही थी, वो अपने आप सारी चीजें सॉर्ट आउट हो गया। इवन सारे पुराने फ्रेंड्स अपने आप चल करके आ रहे हैं। तीसरा, मेरे करियर, 7 साल की करियर में ये चमत्कार हुआ है। 2 मंथ आपको ज्वाइन किया है और 2 महीने से मेरे साथ मैजिक ही हो रहा है। बिना मेहनत के इतना अच्छा काम हो रहा है जो मैं कभी नहीं सोच पा रही थी, जो कभी लिखा था। और इनकम मेरे कहीं गुना बढ़ गया है। और जितना मैं बोलूं, जहां से बोलूं वैसे ही मेरे पास इनकम आ जाता है। तो चारों तरफ से वो 4 जो आपके है
HRCM
एग्जैक्टली वो सारी चीजें कंप्लीट। इवन मैं सोचती थी मैं पॉजिटिव हूँ, चारों तरफ से पॉजिटिविटी आनी चाहिए। अब यहाँ पे आने के बाद से मेरे घर, मेरे रिलेशन, मेरी दोस्तों में, इवन मेरे ऑफिस में हर एक पर्सन अफर्मेशन बोलते हैं, हर एक पर्सन वो सारी चीजें
अरे वाह
वो सब कुछ हो गया जो मैं चाह रही हूँ। तो थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Most welcome. Thank you for practicing. Everyone unmute, give her a high five. Say congratulations for being a super magician. What is this happening? New Year magic today. Okay, going to the next one, Mamta, and then Prisha. Yes, go for it.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year to you and to everyone. I cannot say a single story. I can only say I just raised hand just listening to the story. Someone who lost her husband and joined. The same story is with me. I also lost my husband. Cancel. 1 year back. And when I came to you, it's been I think 3 or 4 months. I don't remember also, but I know इतना पता है मेरे को कि मैं कर रही हूँ manifestation, and in spite of it's very difficult to be strong as an emotion, keep the strong with the emotions, but coming here, this is DMP is a lifeline to me. I can only say whatever I have written, I know sometimes I feel I don't know whether I have written my goals and affirmations are correct or not, and some I said आपने कहा हो जाएगा, बस लिख दो, जो भी लिखना लिख दो, हो जाएगा, बोलो हो जाएगा। आई कैन ओनली से कि जो भी लिखा है वो थोड़ा आता हुआ नजर आ रहा है, in spite of a lot of negativity throughout, like if at all I am surrounding with a lot of negativity, lot of fear, lot of worry, जो आज आपने emotions करवाए, ऐसा लग रहा है सब कुछ मेरे ऊपर चल रहा है। But by coming to this DMP session on daily basis, it is bringing me out of that emotions slowly. जब भी कुछ लगता है बस कुछ नहीं याद आता है, सिर्फ होपनो याद आती है कि बस कर लो, कुछ हो जाएगा, एंड एटलीस्ट उस टाइम के लिए बाहर आ जाते हैं, एंड एटलीस्ट स्लीपलेस नाइट्स से बाहर हैं, एटलीस्ट इतना है कि हैविंग अ साउंड स्लीप, एंड अब ये डर नहीं है कि आई डोंट नो जो लोनलीनेस और सब बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो चलती रहती हैं,
इमोशनली मच स्ट्रॉन्गर नाउ,
इमोशनली स्ट्रेंथ, इंटरनली स्ट्रेंथ, सब कुछ मिल रहा है। इवन in terms of finance and all, I'm not worried about it, but it has started coming धीरे सब ऐसा drop by drop होना लाइफ में शुरू हो गया है basically. So this is actually a lifeline. I would say 3-4 days I was on vacation. I could not connect to DMP session and I could not revise at late night also. So जब मैं वापस आई तो definitely I had that lack of feeling of this DMP, and I just felt कि yes, उसकी वजह से बहुत कुछ गलत हो गया लाइफ में उस 3-4 दिन। Then once I came back, I was literally craving for this session, and I did like immediately घर आते ही मैंने वो सेशन किया, and I felt yes, सब cleaning हो गया और सब। So that is
congratulations again for coming back. All right, yeah, so everyone unmute, say congratulations for being a happy magician and welcome back to the family.
Congratulations for being a happy magician.
Welcome back.
So I think we've got Prisha and Shelly, and then we are done with EFT. Yes. Go for it, Prisha.
Hello, sir. First of all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Sir, I was doing affirmation since last 1 month for my height. And sir, I was surprised to see that my height is now 5.1. When I started affirmating, my height was 4.9 or 4.10. And now my height is 5.1.
Wow. Okay. Congratulations. That's amazing. Keep practicing.
Sir, my mother asked you a question on Mighty Network group, and you've not answered it yet.
So generally it takes 1 or 2 days, especially Saturday, Sundays, I'm hardly able to respond because Saturday is full, Sunday is full. Sunday, I'm completely with platinum members. So Monday, you'll get a response. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Everyone, please unmute, give her a high five. Say congratulations for being a magician. And I think the last one remaining now is, oh, Shelly's gone. Shelly, are you still here? Your hand was up a second ago. It's not there anymore. I can't see you. Okay, chalo. So now it's time for EFT and Ho'oponopono, everyone. Let's start with me now. Start tapping like this. All the new members, later you can learn about what is EFT on YouTube. Type in my name, Mitesh Khatri, and EFT. You'll get the video. For now, simply follow my instructions. As you're typing like this, repeat what I'm saying. Say, even though 2021, I mastered and got habituated to lots of negative emotions. In spite of that, I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Even though in 2021, I mastered and got habitual to some negative emotions. In spite of that, I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. In 2021, I got used to some negative emotions. I got addicted to them. In spite of that, I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Let's take your deep breath, everyone, now. Two fingers like this, start tapping over here. And as you're tapping, repeat with me. All negative emotions, release. All habitual negative emotions, release. Look at me, everyone, because I'm changing positions of my tapping. Kurush, look at me. I'm changing the postures. Kurush, look at me. We are tapping here now. Yeah. Now over here, say all my habitual negative emotions, release. Everyone say that one negative emotion which you're releasing. For an example, anger, release. Now say the second negative emotion that you want to release for the last year. Maybe sadness, release. Now say that third negative emotion that you want to release. Frustration, release. Now say that fourth negative emotion that you want to release this year. Maybe it's helplessness, release. Now say that fifth negative emotion that you want to release from 2021 as a habit. Maybe depression, release. Now repeat with me, all negative emotions, release. Now we're going to be tapping on your fingers where the nail and the skin meets over here. Watch me because I'm going to be changing fingers. Say the first negative emotion and say release. Maybe sadness, release. Second finger, start tapping. Second emotion, say anger, release. Whatever is your second emotion. Third emotion, third finger, tap. Whatever is the third negative emotion, frustration, maybe say release. Fourth finger, fourth emotion, release. Fifth finger, fifth negative emotion, release. Tap again. Say, even though I had got used to these 5 emotions in 2021, in spite of that, I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. Take a deep breath. Everyone, let's start doing Ho'oponopono. Hands like this, bow your head, close your eyes, repeat what I'm saying. I now take 100% responsibility for all the negative emotions I experienced in 2021. I'm sorry, universe, for not taking control of my emotions in last year. Please forgive me, universe. Thank you, universe, for giving me the choice to now master 5 new positive emotions. I love you, universe. And I love experiencing my new positive emotions now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Open your eyes and let's take a deep breath. Okay. Now, everyone, before we leave, remember the positive 5 emotions that we've chosen. Quickly take your first finger again. What was that first emotion? Say, every time I touch my finger like this, I'll remember that emotion. Second finger, every time I touch my finger like this, I'll remember that emotion. Third finger, every time I touch my finger like this, I'll remember that emotion. Fifth finger, every time I touch like this, I'll remember that emotion. fifth finger here. Every time I touch my thumb like this, I'll remember that emotion. Perfect. Right hand on your heart. Few more seconds. Are you still with me, everyone? Okay, close your eyes. Right hand on your heart. Video is off. Here we go. Close your eyes. Right hand on your heart. Remember that first emotion, everyone. Close your eyes, Tirupa. Remember that first emotion. Say that emotion loudly. Go back to that memory of that emotion. Intensify that emotion. Feel that emotion and touch that first finger again. Come on. Say, whenever I touch this finger, I remember this emotion. Now, quickly touch the second finger and get back to that second emotion. Intensify that emotion. Feel that emotion now. Now, go to the third finger and intensify that emotion. Feel that emotion now on your body language, on your facial expressions. Feel it now. Fourth finger, the little finger, touch it and create that emotion now. Go back to that memory and double that emotion, intensify it. Feel it on your facial expressions. Come on. Last one, thumb. Now create that emotion again. Double it, intensify it, feel it, live it in your body now. We are done. Open your eyes. Okay, so whenever you want to remember these emotions, these are the fingers that you should touch exactly in the same way. Promise me that this year you will master these 5 emotions in 2022. How many of you give me that promise? Perfect. All of you who are part of our courses, you need to go to Mighty Network and share these 5 emotions that you are promising yourself this year you master these 5 emotions. Also tell me the 5 negative emotions that you will stop in 2022. Everyone clear about this? Perfect. Thank you very much. Once again, unmute, say bye-bye, and once again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2020.
Happy New Year,
everyone.
Everyone.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
Happy New Year
Everyone,
to
good night.
everyone.
See you soon. And we'll see you on Monday evening at what time? 9 p.m. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.